What's up, everybody? Savage with Super Service Roofing, and today we're doing a little bit of review and a little bit of a heads up about these Harbor Freight nail guns. So we got the Pierce and the Banks coil nail guns. Now, I've watched a couple of videos about this Banks nail gun because putting it in the field, we were not happy. We actually started to refer to them as bolt action. Because what happens is, you got to push down, pull the trigger, release, push down, pull the trigger, in order to fire a fastener. So, if you guys can imagine, going through and nailing, bang, 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 that it's really frustrating. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So, I actually have some 1¼ inch nails in here. I'm going to plug into this. And this is obviously the shop hose, not a roof hose. I watched a video where a guy was like, wow, look how quick that is, right? So he's like, I have a book of instructions. I'm not going to show you guys that, but we're not going to mention any names. So here I have a Banks nail gun, the exact same gun, with the modification. So with this gun comes an extra trigger, a red trigger and a black trigger. With the black trigger attached, you can, and you can see it shoots them all the way down. You got your depth adjustment, whatever. The Pierce nail gun, also from Harbor Freight, comes ready to go. Honestly, they work good. We've done 2 roofs with these already. I could show you guys some Hitachi and all that. Honestly, if you're roofing, you don't need to see Hitachi. You already know what it does. So I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to change it from bolt action to fully auto. This is the trigger. That's all there is. You literally don't need any tools except for some type of hook. So you're going to push in the pin. I'll let you get a close-up on that. There is a rubber grommet there. You want to get that? Now don't lose that because they only send you one. As I lost it.
Pick it up in a second.
Yeah. So you pop that pin back out. The trigger.
Somewhere down there.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
The trigger literally falls out immediately. The difference between these 2 triggers is the length of that little flap, and it's just barely different. I mean, 1/8 of an inch tops. So honestly, we're gonna have to pause for a second because I dropped the spring that came out of this also. So we took out the old trigger. Exactly what I said don't do. I dropped that little rubber O-ring. We were able to find that and the spring.
Down here.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and change this trigger. If you see underneath where the trigger slides in, if you push down, you're not going to be able to get that trigger in there because that rod comes back. So, easiest way to do it, and this little spring seems very worthless, but apparently it's not. Got our pin. Pin goes in one side. That little rubber O-ring is all that goes in there. And now with the change of the trigger, we can rapid fire. And this thing shoots these 1 1/4. It shoots the ridge nails, the 1 3/4. No problem. There we go. Honestly, I was about to give up on these banks. We picked up the Pierce, and they worked fine. I went over the freaking instructions. That's 1 3/4 ridge nails, rapid fire, no problem, all the way through this 2x6, which most of the time you're not shooting through 2x6, but I mean, they work great. So don't give up on them. Change the trigger. Super easy. Honestly, I'm no tool specialist, but I was able to figure it out. I'll catch you guys next time.